Well, taking a little time today to try and assess this machine a little bit. Taking off some labels, going to make my own labels for a lot of the control stuff here and indicators. Just because, I don't know, just want to. And, you know, I was looking at things and the dipstick is way back there. Hard to get to. I can't even tell what angle it is at really to access it. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get more access from this angle up here by removing this panel. And then I can leave the bottom panel that's independent of that. And I thought, well, you know, ultimately if I hinged this panel to the other one and put some just knobs, you know, threaded knobs on there, I could hinge this back, open it up, and check my oil. But most of it's plated, so it doesn't really save me much. Saves me just, you know, a little bit access on the corner here. Might be enough to check the oil, hoping it is, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother drilling that and hinging that for that, or just remove 4 bolts occasionally. Just something I'm looking at, trying to make sure access to everything is as simple as possible, user-friendly. I don't know how the other ones are set up, how they get to the dipstick on those. But hope this helps somebody. Back on the oil check situation, so I put this top panel back on. Doesn't really give me enough access to matter. Dipstick's down there. If it'll focus on it. So it just pulls kind of straight up towards the side panel, but you can curve it, fish it upward, get enough clearance up high to get the thing out, pull it out of there and read it, which I've read that these are shipped with some type of really cheap oil in them, something, I don't know why, EPA stuff or something, but man, it almost didn't even look like there was any on the dipstick. It is so clear and so thin. So I was gonna put a couple break-in hours on this thing, but I'm gonna change the oil first, do some break-in, and then change it again. Yeah, I just don't trust what's in there too much. So you know, make the choice yourself, whatever, but hopefully this access situation on here showing that might help somebody else with a similar model. I think what I'm going to do is just put some, you know, thumb screws in these. There's six of them. I may just do that. I mean, it doesn't really take much to take a socket and take them off each time you check the oil, but I might decide to do thumb screws to make it a little more convenient. Don't know for sure, but sure wish it had an access port on the side plate of this machine. It would make it a whole lot nicer, easier to deal with.